Hello YouTube, this is Rascal Ryan 521 here, and today I have another LEGO Star Wars set review for you. And today I am reviewing set 75052 called the Mos Eisley Cantina. 616 pieces, recommended ages 8 to 14, and retails for $70. This is a very, very cool set. I love it. The only set from the New Wave I actually really cared to buy, so I am just going to get started right away because it's such a cool set. So we're going to start off with the box. Very, very nice detailing on the box, actually. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show you. If I go back here, it's probably easier to see it. Nice detailing. Shows off all the minifigs. You can see like the details of the Cantina band. And you can see the canteen all closed up and whatnot. So that's that. Nice detailing on the box. Really draws you in. Really quickly. Over here are extra pieces. I've been noticing a lot of the sets I've been reviewing lately have a lot of extra lightsaber hilt bricks. As you can see, we've got a black one, a gray one, and then 2 chrome ones. We have this piece left over from the land speeder. We have an extra antenna. Then we have a brick separator and just a lot of these gold flat studs. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so, sorry guys, this is kind of a big set. There's a lot to show. So let's move on with the minifigures. I just gotta, there it is. I have a little minifigure stand, so it's easier for you guys to see them. Let's start off with Luke Skywalker. So here's Luke Skywalker. Come on, focus you. Very, very nice printing. Cool face. Turn him around. Get some nice back printing. Then double-sided head. I was gonna say double-sided face, and I ended up saying double-sided head, so it kind of mixed up and it said double-sided fed. And then nice hair. This is the hair I was talking about that would have went well with my Jax Teller Sons of Anarchy custom minifigure. It just didn't necessarily look as good as the other one though, so I didn't go with it. And then nice leg printing too. So that's Luke. Put him back in the land speeder here. There we go. Next we got Ben Kenobi. Nice minifig as well. Cool chest printing, leg printing, head printing, a lot of printing. Just some creases in his cape. I like that instead of giving him a cape, they kind of gave him like they kind of printed it right on the torso. I thought that was a kind of a cool way of doing it. And then doesn't have a double-sided head. Kind of surprised by that. LEGO almost always does double-sided heads now. So, and then cool gray hair. So, oops, came off with part of the stand. That is Ben Kenobi. And of the 8 minifigures you're getting, three of these, you get 3 of these, and they're all the exact same, so I'm just going to show you one. They each have different instruments, but they are the same. You get these alien Cantina band members. Not much printing on them, just got some chest printing and then a little bit of back printing. Kind of surprised they did back printing for just these background characters, but still, not complaining. And then these really nice molded heads, I really like that. And then just regular gray legs. So let me just put him back down at his little space drum set. Ah, crap. Here, you know what? I'm going to fix them later. I'm going to get to reviewing the rest of the fakes first. Next up, probably my favorite minifigure of this whole set. We get Greedo, just because he's such a rare minifigure and such an iconic character. Even though he was only in it for about 10 seconds. Or, well, about a minute. I'm being sarcastic, of course, but, he's got a little belt buckle printed on his legs, cool chest printing, got some back printing on him as well, and then a very nice head mold, and then a little mini blaster, which, by the way, Han shot first. That's, every Star Wars fan knows that. George Lucas just likes to go and screw everything up. Glad he sold the rights to Disney before he screwed the movies up anymore. Next up we got Han Solo. Very nice minifigure, cool leg printing. I wasn't a big fan of how they printed on the pockets on him, but I suppose now that I look at it in person, I think it actually looks pretty cool. Then you get these little back pockets, then nice face, and then there's his other head. So his head once he meets Luke and Ben Kenobi, and he offers them a ride. And then finally, the least exciting minifigure, but still a pretty cool one, the way they did the printing on him. Whoops. There we go. You already saw it, so it's not going to be much of a surprise. The Sand Trooper. And the staff thing is getting in the way. But, you know, cool, like I said, nice sand printing on him. It does have a little bit of back printing. I don't want to take the backpack off, but, you know. Then he's got the new clone face, which, as I've said before, I'm not too crazy about that piece. Wish they would have just stuck with the... I wish they would have done something different. I mean, it's not necessarily... I'm kind of glad they shifted away from the Clone Wars style clone heads, but I wish they would have done something more accurate looking. Like maybe, you know, they gave Jango Fett the same face that they gave Boba Fett, and if all the clones are supposed to be a clone of Jango Fett, why didn't they give that head to all of them? I suppose it would have made it less of a cool piece, considering you get it in every single clone, but, you know, still would have been kind of cool. So if they would have stuck to that. Next up, I believe these are called moisture evaporators. So like a little mini build you get. Cool little thing. Luke comments on something about these in Battlefront 2. Says something like, you couldn't hit the broadside of a moisture evaporator or something like that. And I'm always like, what the heck is he talking about? Now I think these are the moisture evaporators, so now I kind of have an idea of what he means. But that's that cool little build, and you see a lot of those in Battlefront, a lot of those in Battlefront and on Tatooine in general. So if I zoom in over here, we will review the dewback. Very nice little big mold piece. The reason that this set should be about $60, but it's $70 instead, is probably not only because of the 8 minifigs we get, but because of this big mold of the dewback. And this is a very nice piece. We even got some nice, you know, scaly printing on it. We've got a nice mouth. Opens up. That's a removable piece too. And then, just, you know, very big, very nice piece. And then this little thing, I can't remember what they're called, but that's also removable. We get the little thing for the Sand Trooper to ride him. And then, in case you don't want him to ride him, I'm not going to take it off right now just to save time, but you do get these 4 sand green pieces to put on him, which actually look pretty good on him. Like there, it's like the same color, so it matches up actually really well. Move him out of the way. Also the moisture evaporator. Like I said, there's a lot of figs to review, so this review probably will be a longer one. It's already kind of getting up there, but, you know, still got the whole Cantina to review. Next up on the land speeder, pretty basic. That's not a bad thing. I'm so happy they included this in the set. Probably one of the coolest parts. It's very similar to the 2010 Walmart exclusive one that I have. A lot of you others probably have it too. You know, like that nice sticker right here. I think every sticker except 1 or 2 is on this. You know, you got to wrap around the engines and everything. The light gray one for the partially destroyed one on that side. Controls and a steering wheel. Once again, more exposed controls. And just like the 2010 one, this piece in the back does open up. And you do get a lightsaber for Ben and Luke each. It's kind of hard to see. I don't want to tip it over too much to have them all fall out. But you also do get a pair of the Star Wars looking binocular pieces in there. And you do have to take the lightsabers apart to put them in there. And then you also do have some clear pieces on the bottom to help it, you know, look like it's floating and to kind of just get across a smooth surface easier. So finally, the show you've all been waiting for, the part that I bought this set for, is the Cantina. So we start I'm actually going to take it off the tripod to review this. I think it might be a little bit easier. So we're going to start over here at the little door. Cool, you know, just like a little basic little door, and it does, sorry, it's kind of hard to do with just one hand because I'm holding the camcorder now, but the door does slide open, like so, and then you do have just like a little gray little bin and an antenna. In this next room right here, we've got this really nice looking dome piece, and this can be lifted. It doesn't really, it's not meant to, but I'm just going to lift it so you guys can see it easier. It's got a little bit of controls, 2 chairs, and then a little light off to the side right there. And then, you know, you have a little window right there. Over here, we've got the chairs that Han and Greedo have their little talk in. So that's pretty cool. You know, you just got like the 2 big sofa-looking chairs. Look pretty comfortable, actually. They weren't made of plastic. And then you have a little table with a little clear piece, which I guess is either like a drink or it's probably either a drink or, you know, some kind of light on it. And then right over here, hang on, I just gotta put the camera back on the tripod. Sorry, this stupid Cantina band member is not going on like I want him to. There we go. So, finally, if we come over to the Cantina band area, it's kind of hard to get them all to fit, but I managed to do it. You just get a big open space to put all of them, get a couple drinks off to the side, and then a little table, or a little mini space drum set, as I said earlier. Weird looking thing. And then probably the coolest part of the Cantina is the little bar. You know, got these metal pipes all going around, and you know, these little drink dispensers, and some cabinets over here. And then we get a little, you know, cup off to the side, so cool smooth railing piece, a little silver thing. Get a little gun for any unwanted customers that try and break in. Then we'll probably a little guessing a little cash register, space cash register. And then another really cool thing about this is, oh yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you could tell, you get some more of the little cool lights in the back under the arches, some little buttons, some little red and blue buttons. And like I said, a cool part about this isn't really necessarily, I don't know why you would do this, considering it kind of takes away from the play value, but it does actually look really cool. You can basically close this part up. There is actually, I'll show you in just a second, there's a little trough for the dewback on the back of this thing, and when you push it in and out, it kind of helps you expose the rooms more. So you can basically push it in and fold it all in like this. You know, just kind of fold it in if you want to display it somewhere. If you want to store it somewhere, you can have it like this, and then if you want to display it, you can open it back up. And the trough just has a little bone in it, and then a little antenna, and then yeah. But like I said, I think it looks kind of cool closed up like this. But if you want to play with it, which I'm guessing if you're a little kid buying this, you probably will, you are gonna want to open it up more. So yeah, once again, guys, this set I think is very cool. The only set I thought was even worth buying of this new wave. I commented on one of Brick Show's videos. It was completely blew up with replies and whatnot. But basically, I said that, you know, Lego Star Wars is really going downhill, considering most of the new sets from the next wave are going to be Rebel sets. And this was like the only decent set from the new wave, or the only set that I really wanted to get. I'm kind of glad they're actually doing it anyway. It helps save me money. I mean, before I was like one of those people that like loved all the sets that were coming out and I had to get them all. Whereas this wave, I'm just like, you know, meh. The Cantina is really cool, but other than that, I don't got really much to offer. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this long review. Oops, meant to zoom out. And yeah, it's a very cool set, $70. Any Star Wars fan's gonna love it. If you're a fan of the original trilogy, this is a must-have. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and see you later.